hats off to Triple H, by the way.
Yeah.
I think Triple H is doing
He's doing a great job.
an amazing job.
Yeah.
He's changing the game.
And he's doing it calmly.
Oh my gosh.
It is. So I'm not around, obviously, like I used to be.
Yeah.
Like when I was working full time, or even when I wasn't working full time, it was just so chaotic. Because, okay, you have now the Rumble itself is put together, and it's a complicated deal.
I can imagine.
It really is complicated. But was always like this tendency last minute for things to get changed. Now you've got something in your mind for a couple of hours now. Like, okay, this is what, this is what we're trying to achieve. This is how we're going to get there. And then somebody decides, no, they want to change it. And now all this thought you've put into how you're going to do this now has been changed. And, I don't know, it's 10 minutes till go time, right? And
now you got to get 30 guys on board.
Oh, yeah, because it changes from wherever that happens, yeah, everything, a lot of times it changes everything.
Yeah.
And then it just becomes, it's just chaotic because guys it is such a high pressure. People, I don't think, in other genres of entertainment, obviously, I think athletics and just the athletic sides, they probably, like having a, mount a 2-minute drill to kind of try to get field goal range and make a playoff game, things like that. But in the entertainment world, I would be interested to see how many people that act or musicians or anything like that could handle the stress of working like that, like having, because you have to have
on set. We're gonna change everything. Just
boom,
right
you're going
before.
to shoot this. You're going to shoot this scene. Somebody stops you. Okay, I know you were about to kill the person, but now we're going to switch it. This person is going to come in and kill you.
Yeah.
This person is going to win. It was
which changes the script. That's this.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. And you have to, in your mindset, your mind's eye, you have to visualize all of it, right? You have to visualize how it's all going to happen, and then it just turns up into just like total chaos. And it's somehow or another, 9 times out of 10, it always seems to work. But back to Triple H, there is this calm backstage, and the crew itself, like the talent, they're relatively young. Like top to bottom, they're young people.
It really is a young roster right now.
And they're all so chill and just.
Is Triple H a calm person just naturally?
I've seen him get worked up, but I haven't seen him get. I haven't seen him yell at talent. I haven't seen him, badmouth anybody. Like, there's been times where you come back through the curtain and you know that the ass chewing is coming.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that with him. Like I said, I haven't been around a whole lot.
Yeah.
But I've been around enough, and I know him well enough, and I can just tell. It's such a chill vibe. I almost don't like it. Because it's almost too calm.
Yeah.
And to me, this is just me on the outside looking in, is like they don't care enough.
Yeah.
And it's not that. It's just the atmosphere.
He's more of a warrior in the garden.
Yeah.
And just.
And instead of it being, yes, everything happens in the battlefield.
Yeah.
And so it really, and I think, because that roster is so young, that kind of person that can nurture like he can, I think is perfect for, this time period in the industry.
And I think a little bit of that has to go with the fact that I think just this new generation of just human beings question things a little bit more. And I think that they... there's so much, I think, money involved in the sport as well. Mm-hmm. So where it's like, if you just start screaming at somebody today,
Yeah.
a lot of these guys, they've made some change now.
Yeah.
And they've
You're just setting me up to just really.
they might be completely okay with just walking away. And now with social media and them being able to go do other things, but like, I think you've got it. I think Triple H understands this is how I have to treat the talent. It's not treating them, making them softer per se.
I didn't say that. I did not say that anybody was.
Did I say that?
Did
say that? You didn't say that at all. I'm just saying he's not necessarily making them softer. He just knows how to talk with them a little bit better and has a different relationship with them.
I agree with you. I was just playing.
And I think that he is breaking some boundaries that we've never seen before with WWE. I mean, I think in the Women's Royal Rumble was a TNA champion that came out. Like,
used to. We didn't acknowledge.
You ain't going to see that at all.
No one acknowledged. Occasionally, we would bring someone in from Japan, but nobody.
Japan was just kind of that neutral state, right? Where like you could bring in folks from Japan.
No, I think it's great. I think doing that, it just makes it. It almost makes it more legitimate because you let a champion come from a different company and test. Man, I can sit back because it's a different product. I can sit back and pick it apart, but at the end of the day, dude, they are they're
killing it. Yeah.
I mean, they're making so much money.
What about the Netflix deal?
Oh my gosh.
$5 billion. Billies.
It's awesome. I mean, it's stream raw. It's crazy. It is crazy. And there is deal after deal after deal like that lined up like that. And it's cool to, I can sit there and watch it. I was like, man, I wouldn't do it like that. I wouldn't do it like that. But I can't say anything because look, they're making more money. They're doing more business than anything that we ever did.
You just had 40-something thousand people to show up to Tropicana. Tropicana hasn't had 40-something thousand people in it.
No, you could
like the entire Rays baseball season.
You could put 5 games in there. So back in the day,
it is unreal what they're doing, and I am excited for what Triple H is doing. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited what Shawn's doing over at NXT because I'm seeing these NXT folks come in and wrestle at the Rumble, and Brock is. It's time for him to go from NXT to
Braun.
It's time for him to come over.
Yeah.
I mean, it's overdue in my opinion.
Yeah.
He got his butt kicking by you, and now it's time for him to come to the big show. Yeah. I mean, he's ready. I think.
Got it. He's got it. He's got not only the physical attributes, but he has it. I mean, he's a personality, and the it factor is important. And it's cool that they could take that much time with him.
Yeah.
That shows how strong the roster really is.
That you don't have to just pull a guy up just because you got to try to.
Yeah, you got to try to rush him, and so they let him develop, and now he is ready, and he'll move into a really good spot, I'm sure. Man, the system, man, is so good right now.
Yeah,
and it's funny looking back in the day. Obviously, Shawn and I, early on, we didn't mix very well. It was a little bit oil and water. We always worked great together.
Yeah.
But as personalities, we kind of collided, and then he found the Lord and changed his priorities. But man, what a freaking super job that he's doing down there. And it's not, Shawn, when he was in his run and something went wrong, I mean, Shawn would flip a gasket, right? I mean, we all did. And it's something, I mean, it's just
you had pride in what you had pride in your job.
If you're a top guy and a top guy baby face or even a heel, things don't go right, he's so chill down there. And Matt Bloom, all those guys that are down there are so, they're so nurturing. It's crazy. Yeah, it's so well done.
It's not a Stu Hart in the dungeon type of situation.
Give me your hands here. I'm gonna take that finger right there. I'm gonna see. Can you shoot a little bit there?
It is so good. It is from top to bottom. That company right now is so strong.